Hello everybody, my name is Richard Vigorelli and I am your guide for everything Chinese medicine. And I set it all up so us Westerners can figure it out. So, if you notice, I'm a little bit dressed down today. It's my day off, home office, and something I want to talk to you guys about. So, every now and again I get a patient, comes in and says, why is this happening? Did I do something wrong in a past life? Did I hurt somebody? So forth. And then they ask about my scar right there under my left eye and say, what past life did that come from? Well, here to talk to you about past lives and their function in medicine. Okay? Now there's going to be a lot of you out there who are going to go like, oh, amazing. It does. Others of you are going to go like, seriously, past lives? What, are you high? Okay? And that comes from a religious basis. Okay? In some religions, reincarnation is a thing. It forms some of the tenets of that religion. Other religions, it's totally ridiculous. You are who you are, and when you die, that is it. What you are is gone. You either cease to exist or you transition into another level of existence and you move forward. Okay? Both are valid. As far as I'm concerned, I have no idea what lies beyond, so up to you. Okay? Yes, this is going to get into spirituality. Deal with it. Okay? So, for those of you who believe in reincarnation or think that reincarnation might be a thing, it's plausible. We're energy. Energy can either be destroyed or created, only transition from one form to another, so in that sense, yes. Every particle in your being has been part of something else. You have been part of a star. You've been part of a rock. You have been part of a cat. I'm saying cat because he's sleeping right over there. You have been a field of trees. You've been a Tyrannosaurus Rex. You have been a cloud of plankton, etc., etc., etc. But you're not those things now. You are you, whatever that is. Okay? And in the future, you are going to be something else. You're going to be part of another person or another group of people. You are going to be part of a cow or a goat or a tree or plankton or coral. I have no idea. Okay? So in that manner of looking at it from a purely particle physics view, from a very chemistry point of view, yeah, reincarnation's a thing. Because bits and pieces of you are going to get used in other stuff. Sorry, dude. Okay? Just as they have before. Okay? The other part is what you are in this instance is 100% unique. Your quantum signature, your biological and chemical signature, all of that is now. It maintains itself-ish throughout your lifetime and existence, but eventually that's going to break down and change and shift and become something else entirely. So, part of you might live on as something else, but another, that which you are, the really hard knit and gritty of it, ceases to exist. You don't exist as you after a while. And the things that have become part of you were part of something else. And those things no longer exist because they're you. Okay? See where I'm going? These are very similar things. Part of you will live on, another part won't. It's philosophical as to which holds more weight. Okay? So as far as past lives go, in regards to medicine, whether they do or do not exist is beside the point. And coming from personal experience with several patients, and other individuals. Being concerned with past lives is literally living in the past. Being concerned with whether or not you were a pirate in Spain, worrying about whether or not you lived in the court of a pharaoh or were a pharaoh, whether or not you were a brick mason in Germany during the revolt of something or whatever, all etc., etc., etc. Whether or not that happened has absolutely no basis on your life now. Let's say that you're an accountant today. Your job is to wear a crappy suit, walk into an office, sit down at a computer, and make sure that the numbers are correct based on accumulated data. That way the government is happy and your boss is happy, etc. Everybody knows where the money is and it all makes sense. How does you being a Scythian horse archer have any bearing on that? It doesn't. It's meaningless. It doesn't help you be a better accountant. Okay? Let's say that you are uber rich right now. You can quite literally buy and sell people, and have on several occasions. By the way, that's called slavery and you're a jerk. So, how does you being a blue-collar worker 2 generations ago have any bearing on that now? How? It doesn't mean anything. Yeah, sure, maybe, you could think, I used to be one of these people. Maybe I should treat them nice. But that's just morality. Okay? It doesn't matter. Okay? Being concerned about your past lives is literally living in the past by definition. Okay? If you go too deep, you can dredge up a bunch of not only false memories, assuming past lives aren't real, but let's assume that they are real, just for this instance, that can actually cripple you. Let's say that you were on a ship during the Age of Discovery and you fell to your death from the top sail and snapped your neck, yet now you've got neck problems and so forth. And you're scared of heights. Sounds like that would cripple you today. And musing on it, using it, worrying about it, will only deepen that trauma. Okay? Knowing where the trauma came from is less important than actually treating the trauma. Whether or not you got a bunch of random scars on your body, and all of that stuff that didn't have any bearing on this life is irrelevant. It's completely anecdotal. By the way, the word anecdotal means interesting but irrelevant. Okay? So, my opinion as a spiritual individual, as someone who has studied literally every single religion on the planet, and as a medical professional, is this. Don't worry about your past lives. Don't worry about anybody else's past lives. Worry about what's going on right now. The world is hard enough. You don't need to preoccupy yourself with things that happened 50 to 10,000 years ago. Okay? And to quote an old movie, that's all I have to say about that. So if you're new to the channel, hit that big old red subscribe button down below, and don't forget to leave a like and a comment. And if you would like to contact me, feel free to visit my website at vigintmed.com. That stands for Vigorelli Integrated Medicine.com. You can email me, and we'll talk then. All right? I'll be back later, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.